Some of the best minds in the world bringing you some of the best knowledge on TRS Clips. How do you look at Goa? Because a lot of Indians now look at Goa in three ways. They either look at it as a party location, they look at it as a place to kind of escape into paradise like South Goa, or they look at it as a new hub of foreigners like yourself. And that's honestly a fascination. Like that, why are so many foreigners kind of coagulating and staying in Goa? And technically at this stage of your life, probably it's home for you. So what's that like, dude?
Yeah, I've been living in Goa since May. So how many months is that? 5. Probably 5 months, and I've been on and off. But I chose Goa as my base. But before I was living in Bali. And Bali is like super like a co-working hub for digital nomads and creators and people who have their businesses and just want to live in nature. So I was like, I lived in Mumbai for 2 months. It was good, but I ended up going out too much. And I was not really focusing on work. So I wanted some place which give me a nice balance. Like I can go to the beach. I have my jungle, it's a good balance. So I feel like if more people like freelancers from India, like India has a huge freelance culture, right?
Yeah.
If more people would come to Goa and build this hub, I think it would be really amazing.
Let's talk about Bali a little bit, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those places I've thought about a lot. As maybe in my late 30s or something, I might move there for the same reason that you can totally grow your career from Bali. That's what people, especially in cities, don't understand about moving out. They think that they lose out on a lot, but the truth is post-COVID, you won't. Like,
No.
you'll still get those same opportunities if your work is of a certain standard.
Exactly. I mean, I think the Bali is like the jungle LA. It's like all the big influencers, creators, photographers, they all move to Bali because their work doesn't really depend on living in LA, for example. So if your work doesn't require to live in Mumbai, obviously if in the movie industry, it's going to be hard always, like, even though it's a 40-minute flight, but then always back and forth, it doesn't make sense. But now with COVID, everything is online. So moving to Goa or Bali is easy. You can just, work online.
What's life like in Bali specifically, bro?
It's perfect. I really, really enjoyed it. Great food. Everything is still super cheap. It's cheaper than Goa. Obviously, it's much cheaper than Mumbai. Mumbai is like, but reason why I left, I feel like it's a little bubble where, if you're super established, you have no point. You can live anywhere anyway, but it's a little bubble in terms of like, I'm a digital nomad. I'm trying here to start something. And then they realize that it's not really that good to start something there. It's more like for established people to connect.
Got it.
So then they leave after a few months.
So you can't start from scratch in Bali, but if you've done something, if you have something to show and if you have steady work, it's a good place to move.
If you already have an income or you have a job online, I think it's a great place to live and connect with other foreigners or like just enjoy the beauty. Like Bali has so much to offer, But to start something, it's very hard. Like, what are you going to do? Like, start photography there? It's Indonesia. It's not a good market. You can't earn money with a tourist visa. It's more like a trap of like, oh yeah, you can have all this, what these people have, but these people built it before. They didn't build it in Bali. So it's just like, people who live there a long time, they would be all leaving after a year and 2. So you don't really have a constant friend group living there for longer. So that happened to me too. I was like with like 12 people, and then after 3-4 months, like one by one, they're all gone. And like,
why do people leave?
Because they don't realize it's not for them. It's like they thought it can be for them, like that digital nomad life, but then they realize they need either their parents or they need their comfort zone, and they didn't see the growth, I think.
Career growth.
Yeah.
Okay. Like growth reduced a little bit in Bali.
Yeah, because there's like so many photographers, right?
Okay.
So everyone shoots the same palm tree. They didn't see the growth unless you have a completely different company online. So most of the people like told me like, oh, this like they feel like they're on the same level. While in Goa, since it's the same country, you can just enjoy the perks of Goa, the nature, and you can build something. And then you fly to Mumbai for like 40 minutes or something.
And you see a lot of people moving to Goa for the same reason?
To be honest, I'm inhaling all this thing and I'm like, whoa, I'm high on the candle, dude. It's like, whoa. I'm back in Arambol. No, I don't live in Arambol. See, like in Goa,
Still. You're gonna take it in your hand, just like slip it once before the.
I see a lot of people coming to Goa actually. A lot of like the film industry people move there for a longer time.
Yeah.
Like where I live, it's like near Anjuna. It's like it's a really nice vibe, you know. It's like very relaxing vibe. See, I'm not too much into like techno parties and stuff, but if I want to, I would have that option as well, you know. So I'm just there, you know, like for like a balance to work on my stuff. But I hope that more people would come to Goa to build a big community like that, you know.
What's the downside to being in Goa? Internet connections and all that?
Internet connections, like shops, certain amount of products. I mean, Amazon works very good, but supermarkets have limited stock, stuff like that. The availability towards the city, like compared to the city, is not that good.
And
But
what's your love life in Goa like?
it's loving. No, no, I mean, I have friends in Goa, you know, like
Okay. Fair.
I have my circle in Goa, but yeah, like I keep really focusing on my work over there, you know. Like I try to travel 7 to 10 days a month.
And how's your heart, Chris?
My heart is good.
Okay, go on.
I mean, yeah, like I'm happily single,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, Goa is fun.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the entire episode and also check out this playlist that we've curated just for you.